Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Ryan Conley coming at you today from Tulum, Mexico, and I'm with my friend Teo here, BitcoinTeo, and Teo. You gotta get the camera a little bit there. Teo, it was cool because I met Teo a few weeks ago, and he lives down here in Tulum, and him and his wife and his daughter just invited me down out of the blue to just have some fun experience Cancun down here and really go out there and have fun with it all, and also share. We've been having some fun sharing DOS coin with new people in cryptocurrency. Teo has been involved in cryptocurrency for quite a while now, huh?
A few years, yeah.
So he invests in different cryptocurrencies, and we actually met. He found me online. We're talking about DOS coin, and so we're going to talk about a little bit about DOS coin and stuff, and what he, as an experienced investor in cryptocurrency, what he saw in this. So, go ahead.
Well, first, thank you. First, I'd like to say that when I started doing a little more research into some of these ways to get into Bitcoin and ways to learn more about Bitcoin and just get a lot of information, I saw that Ryan had quite a extensive following online, which was nice to see. So I watched a lot of his stuff, and then I got in touch with him, and he gave me some information about DOS coin. And based on the studies that I've done, the previous investments that I've made in similar digital currencies and so forth, I saw some immediate benefits and chose to take a position. So the things that attracted me about it is that the fundamental value underlying what the purpose of the coin is going to really be revolutionary to a lot of people that handle a lot of money throughout the world. We're talking about the institutional traders that actually trade the individual currencies on the backbone with regards to everything, dollars to yen to Swiss francs to euros, whatever. So those are handled primarily on these back-end forex exchanges. Well, DOS coin fully integrates. It's built on a blockchain, but it fully integrates with these financial trading tools that the industrial traders use. So one advantage for them, if they choose to use it, there's no cost for them to use it, by the way. I mean, they still will have interest in the coin, and they may want to take a position just to hedge their liquidity with how much coin they might need at any given time for a trade, but it makes their trades lightning fast compared to what they're doing now, which would give them an advantage. Anyone knows about speed and trading, they would get an advantage. So that alone will drive a lot of demand that I see initially. Mm-hmm. And then it'll give it a lot of relevance, especially to the core financial people, and then they'll see the value to the commercial and other trading markets that are available. Not institutional ones. We're talking about the regular trading markets like that the rest of the people know about.
And that was one thing that when you broke that down for me, because I was over in Serbia and I saw them discuss DOS coin and the technology. Sometimes you got to hear about the technology a few times to really understand and comprehend exactly how powerful it is, especially when you're talking technology that's never been seen before. Because I've had people accuse me of saying DOS coin's a scam and stuff like that. It's like OneCoin or something like that. And
well, it has fundamental value, just like gold and silver have fundamental value, and they always will. This has fundamental value because it could be used in a certain way to make this trading platform for the industrial traders even faster. And then another thing, it has another element with BitPay, which is integrated with over 10 million merchants worldwide already through the MasterCard Visa network. So this platform, BitPay, which is integrated with the whole DOS coin, or DOSPay, DOSPay. What it does is it allows someone to store DOS coin on their Visa and Visa card and spend it. So if you're earning money, if you're getting paid in Bitcoin or DOS coin, you can then easily remit it through a MasterCard Visa terminal at any restaurant, mm-hmm. avenue, mall, gas station. Millions of vendors that already use these Visa MasterCard terminals, they don't even know that you're using these points, or these, we'll call them points right now if you understand points, but basically they're money. They just work just like money, but better, because the fees are much lower. You keep all the energy that you've earned, that you've accumulated. You don't have to give it all away to the scoundrels.
And that's why we're in this, is just for a better system. And I've been searching for a really good system like Dogecoin for quite some time. The people in the cryptocurrency industry are always looking for the next best thing out there. And so I want to just share with all my friends, what a great time we've had down here in Cancun, over here in Tulum, excuse me. It's kind of getting late. We've been working hard, but we've been playing really hard, and I just want to say thank you for taking me out and spending the time, for all the stuff that your family's done, taking us everywhere.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, Ryan. You're a real friend. I feel like I've known you for years.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about this, is with the cryptocurrency industries, we get to travel the world, and we've been meeting people and sharing cryptocurrency. We'll tell the scuba diver story real quick. This is really interesting. So we had fish tacos tonight with our dive instructor guy, and Edgar, and we gave Edgar. I tipped Edgar yesterday like $10 for a scuba diving trip, and so today he owns a shop down on the main strip here, and so we got him a Bitcoin wallet all set up, and Edgar had his first Bitcoin transaction. He actually sells organic food also through this scuba diving shop.
Organic eggs, organic kale, and arugula, and all kinds of other greens and tomatoes, and he has a farm. So we buy from him. Yeah,
you guys have seen some pictures of us all together on the Facebook page, and Edgar went ahead and did his first Bitcoin transaction too. So that
some Russian guy bought some lettuce.
Yeah, bought some produce off him today. So
for $5.
Just like that, you get ripped off.
But still, it's his first Bitcoin transaction the next day.
But that just goes to show. So we're just introducing it to people all around, and it's been fun.
I did want to say one thing that's important. The reason why Bitcoin hasn't been widely adopted by people is because once they have it, it's kind of hard to spend. Like, unless it's on a MasterCard or Visa some way, which is available now, but it's kind of tricky. It makes it more difficult to use it, because there are many Bitcoin ATMs right now, but it's spreading and it's getting more and more. But the liquidity of the Bitcoin is a little bit of a problem, and also there's a little bit of a time delay when you do a Bitcoin transaction. So imagine you walk away from a vendor with a $10,000 nice car, right? Is he gonna let you drive away before the transaction is confirmed? Right. So sometimes there's a little bit of a delay, and that makes people uncomfortable. So with this new system, the transaction's clear within 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's really fast. I've got Bitcoin transactions holding up sometimes like.
That's the BitPay network too. Or excuse me, not the BitPay. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It's called DOSPay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, DOSPay.
But the reason why Bitcoin hasn't been widely accepted, I believe, by merchants is that delay. So with Dogecoin as the backbone now, handling all those transactions, the merchants can easily use and spend their Dogecoin through a Master Visa card terminal. You see? So that's a huge benefit. So you've got tens of millions of these that are already out there in the world that can easily transition to use this and be able to liquidate whatever you've earned in Dogecoin today. Like, how much did you earn or how much money did you earn in Dogecoin today, Ryan?
Well, I made did pretty decent as we're having a great day. But you guys, I just want to say what's on my mind is in the crypto space, there's so many people all around the world. You have the chance to connect with people of all walks of life and just different areas that they live in. Like, just was in Serbia and Turkey 2 weeks ago, and then here I am down in Mexico the next week and stuff. And I myself, I'm really trying to get out there and actually meet the people that, we along the way. Cool people like Teo and his family, just amazing family and everything, and just been so hospitable. I mean, you guys take a look at my our joint. Just give you guys a little tour here. So they have a nice house up here, and I've got the upstairs quarters right here. There's my queen size bed and huge walk-in closet, and my nice granite slab tiled out bathroom, and we've got a nice kitchen and stuff, and huge patio, and we've got a beautiful jungle garden down there. So. But where I'm going with all this is that you guys have the chance right now, if you start getting into cryptocurrency and start really working this right now. I mean, timing is everything in the industry.
Huge. Timing is huge, and this is an opportunity because there's this one thing that happens with Dogecoin, and we're pre-ICO right now. So that means the coins haven't been released yet.
ICOs.
So it's actually going to be launching and doing so in January, and then publicly traded in March of next year. So there's still an opportunity to get in early. So this is very, very hot, important information that, I mean, I saw it and I studied it and I made a choice. But what happens is, as you get closer and closer to the launch date, the amount of shares that you actually accumulate, because it's on a incentive scale for people to support it early on, and you get a better share, a better piece of the number of distribution, which is important. So think about
ICO
that.
means
Yeah,
initial
ICO,
coin
initial
offering.
coin offering, basically when DOSCoin actually becomes live and tradable, and people start valuating it and moving it around.
And I'll say this: like this year, I've watched my friends get into some ICOs that they made a ton of money on. I mean, you probably see your friends come in, they probably put some money into an ICO, an independent coin offering, something out there like.
There's lots of them.
Yeah, just tons of them out
for
there.
example.
Yeah, let's look at Steam for example.
Steam,
also,
yeah.
just these things that have just jumped up. Like you're talking thousands and thousands of percent. So if there's underlying technology that supports like a movement and the smart people coming on board, like we have at DOSCoin, you could see some serious returns here this year. So that's why we're doing what we're doing over at DOSCoin.
Yeah, so watch this video and share it with all the people that you want to see be wealthy in the future.
Yes, definitely.
Some of the friends that maybe you don't want them to be so wealthy. I don't know.
But we're getting this party started. We're bringing a lot of friends along for the ride, and then just starting this just global travel adventures. I got a good tour guide right here. He's really showed us some amazing stuff down here in Tulum, and we're talking about having different things in the future. Maybe 6 months from now, a year from now, we bring 20 people down here and just have some. What do you call them? Those
like a workation, a retreat where we do work on some things.
Yeah, workation. So you guys are invited to join us next time. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 weeks. I think I'm going to stay home for a little while. But,
nice.
It's wonderful. Anyways, we're going to say goodbye to y'all. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye, guys. Take care.